Nearing the end of the year, many students will be getting their hands on their East High yearbooks, looking back on memories and filling the pages with many signatures. But contrary to popular belief, these books don't just pop into existence at the end of the year. So, how do these books get made? Let's check in with Miss V's yearbook class and find out more.
Look, I think the biggest misconception is that it gets printed all in like 1 month, but the deadlines, we submit it and then it gets printed. So like say we submit the sports for like all sports, that all gets printed like way before we finish the whole book.
I think that the biggest misconception of the yearbook is that it's kind of just the portrait pages and not like all the work that goes into it.
I don't think people think there's a cast behind it. I think, like me, before I joined the yearbook, I thought it was just like someone creates it really quick, pretty easy.
The biggest misconception about the yearbook, I would say, is the fact that we don't make mistakes. I feel like sometimes maybe people think that the yearbook is just, all a computer, but it is like human people making it.
The hardest part about working on the yearbook would definitely be the deadlines because those are very tight.
Writing the stories, because there's a certain way you have to write it since people are going to see it.
Oh my God. People do not want to respond to emails. People do not want to answer questions in full. And you have to sit there and you have to like prompt them. Like they'll give you like a 1-sentence response. You have to be like, and, or like, oh, can you add to that?
It's a group where you have to be able to communicate with everyone and get everything done. Sometimes it can be hard to make sure everyone's on task and everyone has got all their deadlines and everything they need to complete their spread.
One of my favorite parts of being in yearbook is being able to see the yearbook beforehand and being able to like put my ideas into it.
We like interviews and getting to meet people that do different stuff.
The photography aspect of it. Yearbook's actually why I've gotten so good at photography and why I've taken an interest in photography.
I feel like I've been really able to make connections with people. Yeah, I don't know. It's like a little community, and it's really fun to make connections like that.
I would absolutely recommend the yearbook class to other students. I think it's a really good way to get involved with the East community.
It's different from a lot of electives that you could take.
As long as you have the hard work and like willingness to do it, it's really fun. It's very rewarding.
Get to meet new people.
If you like design or like any kind of graphic, like photography, interviewing, like writing stories and stuff.
Because at the end of the year, you have like a book you made. You're like, oh my God, I made this book. I have my name on this many pages.
Not just for a grade, it's for like a community to enjoy.
Closing the book and signing off for Tower TV, this has been Lore, Lincoln, and Fucci.